Welcome to Quizavr, the game that challenges your mind. The rules are simple. I'll ask the questions, you find the answers. Let's see what you've got. Let's dive into the game. Round 1, 6 questions, each with a 30-second time limit and no repeats. Let's go. Initially, they were of different colors, but since 1929, a monochromatic green began to be used. This was explained by its cheapness and the fact that green inspired trust and a sense of optimism. Name them? This spice, whose name translates from Sanskrit as horned root, is usually served with a popular Eastern dish. Name this spice. And what is the name of the root sign in mathematics? A. Integral. B. Factorial. C. Derivative. D. Radical. Which Starbucks company logo is correct here? At the Tokyo Olympics, it was complained that a life-size sumo wrestler statue was a possible reason for some athletes' failures, as it could distract and frighten them. In what sport did these athletes compete? Before you is a map of a famous journey. Who undertook it? Odysseus, Gulliver, Captain Blood, or Captain Nemo? A. Captain Blood. B. Captain Nemo. C. Gulliver. D. Odysseus. And now it's time for answers. Answer is dollars. Since 1929, American dollars began to be printed only with green ink, as it was the cheapest and most durable, and also associatability. Answer is ginger. The spice, horned root, translated from Sanskrit, is ginger. which is often served with sushi. Answer is radical. The mathematical sign * is called radical, from the Latin radix, which means root. Answer is B. In the original Starbucks logo, a 5-pointed star is depicted on the siren's crown. The correct option is B. Answer is equestrian sport. It's about equestrian sport, show jumping. A realistic sumo wrestler statue near the barrier frightened horses during jumps at the Tokyo Olympics. Answer is Odysseus. The map shows the wanderings of Odysseus, the hero of Homer's poem, across the Mediterranean Sea. The paths of other characters lay in other parts of the world. Moving on to the next round. Round 2. Time to test your logic with 6 questions, each with a 30-second time limit. And yes, the questions will loop at the end. Let's go! The photograph shows Louis Armstrong signing his autograph on a fan's forehead. What object, drawn by Louis, is hidden in the picture? This symbol was first mentioned in a 1345 document in the word amen. According to one version, it was formed from a special spelling of the Latin preposition ad, which means in the direction of. What symbol are we talking about? In one country, a simulator has been organized for people longing for unavailable opportunities. They go through standard procedures, sit for a bit, and then return home. On the territory of what object do the described events take place? This was first developed several years before the advent of the internet, when data storage was expensive. At that time, it was assumed that ARPANET users would independently search for information in archives, but they rarely did. Name it using an abbreviation. According to one version, this etiquette norm was introduced by a British who was interested in fashion. What did he stop doing because of his stoutness? The equality you see in the picture is correct. What action can prove this? over the questions again. What object did Louis Armstrong draw on the fan's forehead? Which symbol originated from the Latin preposition ad? What kind of place is this? Name the user assistance system developed before the internet for the ARPANET network using an abbreviation. What etiquette norm did the stout British king introduce? What action proves the correctness of the equality in the picture? And now it's time for answers. Answer is trumpet. The legendary jazzman Louis Armstrong, in addition to his autograph, drew his main instrument, the trumpet. Answer is at symbol. The symbol @ according to one version, comes from the ligature of the Latin letters A and D in the preposition ad, to, towards, which was used to denote the addressee. Answer is airport. The simulator mimics pre-flight procedures at an airport, security check, waiting, boarding a plane, for those who miss traveling but cannot fly. Answer is FAQ. We are talking about FAQ, frequently asked questions. This system of lists of frequent questions and answers was invented for the ARPANET network even before the advent of the internet, so that users would less often ask for help. Answer is buttoning the bottom button. It is believed that Edward VII stopped fastening the bottom button of his waistcoat due to his stoutness, and this became a fashion trend in men's suits. Answer is flip the picture. You need to flip the image 180 degrees. And now, let's move on to the next round. Round 3. This round is all about media-related questions. They may be connected to music, movies, the internet, TV, and more. You will have 6 questions, each with a 30-second time limit. Remember, each question will be played only once. Let's begin. The inscription on this actor's body, after breaking up with Winona Ryder, transformed from Winona Forever to Winnow Forever. Name the actor. This is part of a photograph from the set of a 1960 German advertisement. What product is being advertised here? Answer. Who is in this photo? Name the based on the dialogue.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Those must be comfortable shoes. I bet you could walk all day in shoes like that and not feel a thing. I wish I had shoes like...
From which movie is this frame? What horror movie are the Pinocchios going to see in this caricature? And now it's time for answers. Answer is Johnny Depp. The actor who changed the Winona Forever tattoo to Wino Forever after breaking up with Winona Ryder is Johnny Depp. Answer is heater. An electric heater is being advertised in the 1960s German advertising photo. Answer is Johnny Depp. The photographs depict the famous Hollywood actor Johnny Depp in various guises. Answer is Forrest Gump. The given dialogue was taken from Robert Zemeckis' film Forrest Gump. Answer is Transformers. This is a frame from the Transformers film series. Answer is Saw. In the caricature, the Pinocchios, made of wood, are going to the movie Saw. Get ready for round number 4, titled Common Theme. In this round, you'll face 6 questions, with 45 seconds for each. For the 6th question, you'll need to guess the common theme that connects the answers to the previous questions. Questions will not be repeated. Let's begin. This emblem is considered one of the best car logos in the history of graphic design. It depicts the cross from the Milan coat of arms and this. Name this. If in ancient Greece, this accompanied the image of Hygeia. It attacks only from ambush and only from behind. So, sanctuary workers wear masks with human faces on the back of their heads. According to statistics, this really helps. Name it. The choice of this animal as a symbol for depicting these prohibitions was made because the phrase in Japanese sounds like mizaru, Quizavr, and Iwazaru. The suffix zaru, which gives verbs negation, is consonant with the word saru, which means this animal. Name the animal in question. Before you is a quote from Terry Pratchett's Guards, Guards, Guards. He had already encountered its identifier today. The creation of 7x7 consisted of a regular metal rod with a piece of wood as a handle. If the metal loosened to the handle, then you had found it. Name it. In Francois Rabelais' Gargantua and Pantagruel, it acts as a Trojan horse. According to the book's plot, one of the main characters needed to outwit his rivals with cunning and win a battle on an island of local sausages. It was then decided to build a giant one, inside which an entire army of cooks hid, and present it to the enemy. This trick justified expectations and helped achieve a positive result. Name it. What is the common theme of the previous questions in this round? Let's go over the questions again. What creature, Hygeia's companion? Which predator is deterred by a mask on the back of the head? Which animal symbolizes Mazaru, Kikazaru, Iwazaru, due to the similar sound in Japanese? Who is being sought with the detector from Pratchett's Guards? Guards. What was used as a Trojan horse in Gargantua and Pantagruel on the island of sausages? Common theme? And now it's time for answers. Answer is snake. The goddess of health Hygieia was often depicted with a snake. It is the snake, more precisely the Bisione serpent, together with the cross from the Milan coat of arms that forms the famous Alfa Romeo logo. Answer is tiger. A mask with a human face on the back of the head helps protect against a tiger, which prefers to attack from behind, being confident that the victim does not see it. Answer is monkey. The three monkeys, symbolizing the principle, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, were chosen due to a wordplay in Japanese. Mizaru, Kikazaru, Iwazaru, where zaru, negation, sounds similar to saru, monkey. Answer is dragon. In Terry Pratchett's Guards, a special detector, possibly a creation of Sam Vimes or one of his ancestors, was used to detect dragons, which reacted to their presence. Answer is pig. In Francois Rabelais' Gargantua and Pantagruel, to win the battle on the island of sausages, a giant pig was built, inside which cooks hid an ingenious Trojan horse. Answer is animals of the Chinese zodiac. Welcome to the final round. This is where you can either boost your score or risk losing points. If you're confident in your answer, you can place a bet of +1 or +2 points. A correct answer will earn you the corresponding points, but beware, an incorrect answer will cost you the same amount. You can also choose not to place a bet at all. You will face 6 questions, each with a 45-second time limit. Each question will be read only once. Let's get started. Some time ago, school staff were allowed to carry weapons, whose pistol in the humorous illustration for this news differs from the teacher's pistol by having a silencer. Match these fonts with their match countries with the T's popular in them. Arrange the fashion for women's dresses in chronological order. globally popular item has come a long way from the coast of the Indian Ocean through Africa, undergoing many changes. Originally, one of the parts of this item was made from coconut shells. Later, porcelain and snakeskin began to be used in its manufacture. What is this item called? This hero is endowed with the powers of gods and legendary characters. Solomon gives him wisdom, Hercules strength from Atlas. He receives stamina from Zeus, the ability to throw lightning. Achilles gives him courage and Mercury speed. What is this hero's name? Answer. And now it's time for answers. Answer is the librarians. In the humorous picture, the pistol with the silencer belongs to the librarian because there must be silence in the library. Answer is A4, B2, C3, D1. Matching. A. Comic Sans. 4. B. Times New Roman. 2. C. Arial. 3. D. Lobster. 1. Answer is A4, B3, C1, D2. You need to correctly match countries: Turkey Black, China Oolong, Morocco Mint, Germany East Frisian, with the types of tea characteristic for them. Answer is C, A, D, B. Chronology of dress fashion. C. Empire, late 18th, early 19th century. A. Romanticism, early 19th century. A. Romanticism, early 19th century. D. Second Rococo, mid-19th century. B. Art Nouveau, late 19th, early 20th century. Answer is hookah. The item that traveled the Indian Ocean through Africa, with parts made of coconut and later porcelain and snakeskin, is known as a hookah. Answer is Shazam. This is the hero Shazam. His name is an acronym for the mythological figures granting him powers: Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, Mercury. Based on the total points, determine the winner. If you split into teams, celebrate your achievements and the other players for an excellent game.